Amazing story, but this one is far more serious. Wildfires continue to rage in parts of northwestern Ontario, where hundreds of residents have been evacuated and flown to other parts of the province for safety. And that includes members of the Sandy Lake First Nation, a fly-in community about 600 kilometers outside Thunder Bay. Leaders in that area have been sounding the alarm over the current situation firefighters are facing. American crews have been called in as backup. Members of the Canadian military are also on the ground, helping with the evacuation process. More than 2,000 people call Sandy Lake home. It's unclear how many remain there this hour. Chris Potter joins us now. And Chris, more than 100 wildfires continue to burn across the country. What are the conditions like currently, and is the weather going to help at all?
Yes and no. What I mean by that is obviously wildfires, they love wind. They don't like rainfall. So when the winds are light and there's rainfall in the forecast, obviously that aids to it. There will be some rain moving in across Alberta as we get through Wednesday night and into Thursday, but it might be accompanied by a few thunderstorms as well. So here's a peek at the active fires right now across Canada. And obviously there's a massive cluster up towards northern Alberta and northern British Columbia. Obviously that means that the smoke is very dense. It's very heavy in that locale. We're in a light blue. So, I mean, there's evidence of some smoke overhead for us here in the city and southern Ontario, but it's more like a haze and it's not reaching the surface. But once again, across Western Canada, I mean, it's all about the wildfires, and unfortunately, this continues to burn. And this, if it goes at this pace, might become one of the worst wildfire seasons that we've had in decades. So here's a look at the air quality for us back here in the city. We're low for the air quality health index for tonight. We basically climb a little bit into Wednesday, not by much. That's more driven by the southwesterly winds carrying just a little bit more smoke in the higher elevations of the atmosphere in towards our region, and then it starts to drop off again as we get into the day on Thursday. Current temperatures not too bad, comfortable as in my opinion at least. 21 in Toronto, 16 through Hamilton, 17 through London, 23 through Windsor, just to mention a few areas. Rain moved in towards the GTA. A few isolated thunderstorms quickly moved out. So we're actually starting to dry out very rapidly. There still is one little area of rainfall starting to move in towards Fergus and Guelph. It does continue to track towards the east, but the only thing that's going to equate to maybe a couple of drops of rain along the 401 over the next hour. After that, we dry out, I promise you, all areas. And we'll remain dry into the day tomorrow. Clear, quiet for tonight. We get into lots of sunshine for tomorrow. Winds will start to pick up as well from the southwest. Frequent wind gusts during the mid to late afternoon at around 50 kilometers an hour. Then we become clear for the evening. A little bit more cloud moves in for the early morning on Thursday. There is a line of scattered showers that build in from Lake Huron, stretching all the way in towards Hamilton and Niagara. Looks like we're going to be missing out on that activity, and we will stay dry in most areas on Friday across southern Ontario. Here's a look what to expect through the overnight. For the day for your Wednesday, we get a little bit warmer. Highs around 28 by the late afternoon, feeling closer to 32. And as we get through the rest of the forecast, 23 for Thursday, 18 for Friday. Ooh, we're cooling. 17 for Saturday with a little bit of shower activity in the morning, then clearing, Cynthia. Sunday, highs around 21. Then we continue to climb Monday into Tuesday towards 26. So the cool down is there, Cynthia, but it's short-lived.